basically saying that we don't want no racism in football because we want football to be an enjoyable game and we don't want it to offend people. Anyone who lives in England should be able to support the country because it's where they've maybe grown up or now they live, so they deserve to be able to say I'm from England and wear the t-shirt. I am England.
The basic idea of a t-shirt that was going to be worn en masse by people of ours that raised the flag. It was Mark's idea. This is the design for the shirt. Very simple, straightforward slogan. Then we had the idea if we could photograph people collectively, with each one wearing that individual slogan, in order to produce, for example, a poster such as this, where collectively we are England, individually I am England, then we can have the most diverse and interesting group of people as possible, then maybe the results might be striking and make a strong point for this World Cup, which is what we've produced now. And this is the poster that we've hopefully trying to get into the media, showing 90 diverse England fans making up our national flag under the title We Are England.
It is not for this, it's not against this, it's simply a statement. And the sheer variety of the 90 people we've got wearing that message, and they're just a fragment of the extraordinary breadth and diversity of people who are happy and willing to identify with England, says it all. And you don't need to say we're against this or for that, you simply need to say I am England, but most importantly of all, we are England.
It's a very simple phrase, of course, and I wanted to go for a typeface which it's a face I'm very pleased with. It's called Shire. It's a mixture of upper and lower case, in the same way that we're all a mixture ourselves of tall, short, old, young people. By alternating the colours across the three words, you don't need a space between the words either. It all runs into just a stream of letters, and it's the colours that differentiate the individual words, which seems appropriate as well for the campaign on a wider level.
I am England.
My name's Nahid and this is my son Sufyan, who's 14 months old, and we support England. Yes, we do. I was born in England. I live 5 miles from where I was born. He was born in England. My husband was born in England. I consider myself to be English. England, we'll have you doing that by June. We will.
And I think in the past as well, other cultures might have found it slightly intimidating, the England colours, the England flag and things like that, or might have taken it as a form of exclusion. But now that England's such a multicultural society, we can all stand together and represent the colours ourselves. So it's lovely. I am England.
I am England.
Well, I think when you're a little kid and you're into football, you're patriotic. Seeing England football teams is the embodiment of that. So you've always got that excitement, whenever particularly coming towards a major tournament like we have now, that you always got the excitement that hopefully that we'll do the business. So it doesn't always work out like that, does it?
It's just such a fun thing to get involved with. It's just such a fun thing to support England. So everyone should be able to get involved and do it.
Just really proud of your country because it's something that everyone wants to support.
I am England.
We are England. We've been here. We were born and brought up in the East End as East Enders. So we are England.
We've always been a multinational nation. That doesn't mean there isn't such a thing as Englishness, but part of Englishness has been, at its best, welcoming other nationalities, welcoming other cultures, welcoming other faiths.
I am England.
We've been to a few England games and the atmosphere has been fantastic in Wembley. I think you can feel as you're part of them, you're not individualised. You're not seen as somebody different, especially when you're wearing the England shirt.
And everyone's, welcome there and they feel a part of that England team, spurring them on. It's no longer any divide, you're just an England fan. It's a simple thing for us. Great watching England and we just hope they do really well in the World Cup as well. So
They better do well in the World Cup.
They better. We're ultimately from England and, we still see people that are maybe shocked by women wearing a hijab and playing football, but those attitudes are changing as well, and it's only through sport that you can be doing that.
And that's what being English is all about, being tolerant, accepting people, that kind of thing, for what they are. It's getting to know people. That's what being English is all about.
I am England. I think it's the unity that brings everyone together, no matter where you're from. When you support a team, it unites people and you're in the same mood and momentum.
We are England.
And it's good to be part of this, good to be able to participate and hopefully make other people feel comfortable about supporting England. It's one of those things, you know, you're sort of trying to get an idea across and you have to say the same thing over and over again and find new ways of saying it, and that's what we're doing. And the nice thing about this is us doing it, you know, it's not some kind of horrible centrally funded kind of corporate thing coming from the government. It's actually the fans saying, hold on here, we love our team, we want us to do well, and we want to be known more for loving our team rather than any kind of sort of negative.